Hello again, everybody. This is Matthew Ash with Trend Catcher Futures. Uh, it's the second time I'm making this video, unfortunately. The first time it got a little on the corrupted side, so maybe the second time it'll take. What I wanted to cover today are I wanted to kill two birds with one stone. I want to go through Friday's recap of the ES2 model. And that would be Friday the 18th, right? And also I wanted to go over the secondary entries, the aggressive secondary entries. So let me go back here to the beginning of the day. And the ES2, if you don't know, is a 24-hour model. Okay, so it can be traded 24 hours a day. That's one of the nice things about it. You see, I wrote down here: aggressive secondary entries are quite simple. They consist of nothing more than the next touch and reversal of a price bar off the channel right after a primary signal is already fired. Now you can see here, this is your primary signal right here, and this was the next touch and reversal off the lower band for a long, for your secondary signal. This is another primary signal right here that sets the tone, and this is your next secondary signal, which is your first touch and reversal off the top band after your primary signal. I say here I refer to signals like this one as a pig secondary because it comes on the heels of a great short trade. So it's almost like you're being a bit of a pig going after this secondary signal when you just had this nice move lower. But that's just kind of a nickname that I've given it. So those are the first two secondary signals, and those occurred before the regular trading hours. You can see here, this short right here was a stop out. And this short here was a stop out unless you are using the break even at 4 ticks. If you're being conservative and using the break even at 4 ticks, then that would have been a break even trade. But as I had alluded to in the room, when you use the conservative break even, there are going to be times where you get screwed out of a good trade because the market will fill you. It will begin to go in your direction, and then it will come right back to where you got in, stop you out, and then continue to go in favor of if you had stayed in the trade. I don't use the break-even stop because this is only a 3-tick stop on the ES, and it's so small that to me it's not worth missing out on some larger moves just for the sake of saving 3 ticks. This is the next secondary signal. This is your primary right here, and this was your first touch and reversal after the primary. Remember, on the secondary signals, we're just looking to scalp. We're looking to get maybe 4 or 5 ticks. That's all we're looking to do. We're not looking to hit a home run. Especially, you could actually classify this right here as another pig secondary because you just had that nice move lower on your short trade. So, a lot of times what we're looking for with the secondary signals is to make up for a stop out or to make up for a trade that didn't quite get to the first target profit target. And for example, right here, right? This is your secondary signal after your primary here. The primary can be single or double diamond here. All right, so that's your secondary right there after you got stopped out. So that's why I'm saying that it comes in exceptionally handy to help alleviate some of the pain from some of the stop outs. I mean, with a 3-tick stop, it's relatively pain-free, but these secondary signals definitely help your bottom line. But as I stated in the beginning, they are aggressive. You need to be an aggressive trader in order to even consider taking it. So the tally for Friday, today's numbers without the secondary signals, was 3 wins and 4 losses. So you actually had a losing percentage, but the net was plus 15 ticks. And this comes back to the very tight money management that we're using here. You're talking about having more losing trades than winning trades for the day, but walking away with almost 4 points of profit, which isn't really bad, considering the fact that really you're just shooting to get 2.5 points a day. That's pretty damn good. But add a little fuel to the fire with the secondaries, it went 7 wins and 4 losses, and it netted 35 ticks. So you can see, you know, some of the advantages of using the secondary signals. Now, there's always going to be those days, though, where the secondary signals just don't seem to be clicking. So there's going to be times where the secondary signals will hurt you. But by and large, obviously, the secondary signals help you. Otherwise, we wouldn't be taking. So that's what I want. That's what I wanted to cover today. I just wanted to cover the secondary signals and also what the ES number 2 model did for Friday. Okay, I look forward to seeing everybody in the room, and let's see what this week will bring us.